Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Blood Bowl 2. I am DisturbingPuppet, where we'll be continuing our play with the Norse team, going through our competition. Next we have the Wood Elves up. So far we're doing okay. There is... I just want to see... Leaderboard, that's what I was looking for. There we go. We are in first place. 3 wins, 2 draws. Next we have Necromantic, I haven't played yet, with 3 wins and 2 losses. Gougers, which I did play once, 3 wins, 2 losses. We're playing the Wood Elves. Wood Elves are in dead last, with only 1 win and 4 losses, which is kind of surprising. Thought they would be doing a lot better than that. I do have a bit higher rating than them. So just to quickly go over my roster, nothing really major has changed. I have picked up Mighty Blow and Block with my Yeti. We've got that's Pass and Accurate. We picked up with my Passer, Thrower, whatever. My runners both have picked up Catch, one of whom we also picked up Nerves of Steel. One Berserker has Tackle, the other has kind of the standard starting stuff. We've upped to now 3 team rerolls. Our fan factor is going up. Let's take a look at the Wood Elves. What do you have? No Tree Man, actually. So we've got a lineman with Diving Tackle. Okay, player may use the skill after an opposing player attempts to dodge out of it. Player using the skill is placed prone. Opposing player must then subtract 2 from his dodge roll, so dodging away from him, not super easy. Got a lineman with increased agility, that's dangerous with the Wood Elves. Catcher, catch, dodge, and sprint, so the catchers and throwers, of course, are pretty powerful. Actually, I played Wood Elves in the previous game, and I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed playing them. It was a lot of fun playing a very different kind of team. Dodge and wrestle, that's actually more of a factor, because I've got lots of guys with block. This player can use wrestle on a block result. Both players are placed prone in their respective squares, even if one or both have the block skill. Do not make an armor roll. No turnover unless the player of the active team was the ball carrier. Got a catcher with block here. Catch, dodge, sprint, and block. It's a good combo. The catchers do only have a 2 strength, so I have to keep that in mind. Got a War Dancer, block, dodge, and leap. Actually, 2 War Dancers, block, dodge, and leap. Catcher, do you not have a thrower? Catcher, War Dancer, catcher. You do not have a thrower, but he could be using his 5 agility guy essentially as a thrower as well. He's got a couple rerolls. Alright, let's just jump into it, see how it goes. It's been a little while since I played, but just can't have it at the time because a lot of crazy stuff's been going on. He's going to take another reroll, so I feel a little bit maybe out of it when it comes to what I'm doing and stuff, but I think we'll be okay. I've actually really enjoyed picking this up. I haven't played in about a year. I played a couple campaigns once I picked up the game, running through with the Undead, who were my original team back when I played Blood Bowl, the board game. Really enjoyed playing them again in computerized form. I didn't have the previous game on the computer. I had it on Xbox, which didn't have a lot of the teams. And then I played this a bit, but I do kind of feel like the timer thing bugs me a little bit. I don't really like being rushed that much with the game. But coming back to this and playing some more, I've really enjoyed it. So it's been kind of nice to get back to this. Although I do think the Norse look kind of ridiculous. Not sure if I want to get the first shot at the elves or not. Let's receive the ball, so I can try to get some hits in first. Alright, who do we have? It always sets people up in weird places. Like my thrower, I don't want you there, I want you here. We're receiving the ball. So he is set the way he is set, which is kind of an odd layout, actually. Got his catchers on the edge of the War Dancers. Let's put the runners out on the edge. I can actually grab the ball, throw, and catch fairly well. So let's push you over there. Just go right up on the line. I have to keep in mind this guy with Nerves of Steel potentially for interceptions as well, since I'm playing against the Wood Elves. Just keep him deep by himself. I think we'll double up here. That's Wrestle, isn't it? Oh, diving tackle, okay. He actually has his high agility guy on the line. That's kind of crazy. Snorri, help out there. And Bjorn Bjornsson, help out there. I'm going kind of forward. I basically want to target his catchers if I can and hurt them. Just bang up his guys a little bit. The Wood Elves are quite good, very agile, but do have a little bit of low armor. Of course, I have quite low armor as well with the Norse. Hopefully I can get lucky, get some hurt on the Elves here. Well, he's going to get a free turn. Where's the ball? It's going to land right on my Yeti, isn't it? It's kind of a fluffed kick. Just taking advantage of the blitz here. You know where the ball's going to end up if it bounces off my Yeti. I'm sure he's not going to catch it. Well, I hope he's not going to catch it, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do if he catches it. I'm ruining my plans here. Dodging through. Hammering my runner here. Ouchie. I didn't actually follow it up. Okay, there's the ball. That could be better. Not a fan. Is that a catcher? We put a catcher in the front there. He does have blocks, so I guess it's not a super insane thing to do. Guess we'll start with some hurt on the Elves. Both have block here, though, so I don't really have an advantage. Well, we can push him around a bit. Hopefully Frenzy doesn't bite me in the ass. There we go. Let's go there. Looking for his other catchers, because they're kind of my targets. Well, we could potentially try to knock somebody off the field here. I'd have to go for it. Yeah, the angle's not good. I can't get in because my own guy's blocking there. I'm able to do it if I push him away, though. Alright, let's try to free up somebody here. What do you have? You're diving tackle guy, right? Yeah. You just drop. Let's give myself an assist here. Or not. Should have done the block with the Yeti first. Trying to rush a little bit too much, I think. Alright, let's try to hurt this guy. Wild animal. So disappointing. My Yeti tends to do that a lot. Okay, we could take you down. Or not, we got dodge. There's fine. Let's follow. So if I can grab the ball, and then maybe we'll shift out this way. We could run in and get a blitz on the catcher there, potentially, with my runner. I'm not sure if we grab the ball what I'm going to do with it, but let's try to grab the ball. For now, let's just move here. I probably should kind of guard him instead of doing crazy stuff, but I'm going to do crazy stuff. Because I can. I really wish I could get out to the edge here. I could try to dodge out. Well, that wouldn't really do me any good either. I've got to move him out of position if I want to hit them directly to knock him off the sidelines. Let's just try to get a hit on the catcher. See if we can come up with anything here. I've made a number of mistakes already, but hopefully this won't end up being too much of a problem. Okay, I've got things open a little bit. Also got another catcher I could just kind of hang out on. So we could tie up the other catcher. We could kind of move out towards the edge to essentially threaten scoring if we can hold on to the ball. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I've got other guys around that can go after his other players. Still haven't used a reroll, so let's try this. I do have Frenzy, so it might end up being a problem. Nope, no problem. Go smack. Alright, he definitely can get a couple guys onto my ball carrier. Just hoping he can stay on his feet. I figured the War Dancer and that other player on the left there would have run back around to hit my ball carrier. Surprised they didn't go for that. Here comes the blitz. And we're going down. Let's see where the ball ends up. That was quite a hit. I picked it up. That's at 5 agility. I've got to hammer that guy. Okay. Well, things could be a lot better than they are. Let's try to cover him just in case we need it. Got quite a few guys free, actually. Hoping my Yeti can get a hit here. I might want to see if I can knock him loose before I get him up to maybe try to grab the ball. Attempt to just go for the Yeti hit first here before we do anything else. Just setting up some blocks really is all I'm doing at this point. Is there anything else I want to do that's free? At least doesn't require any die rolls. Alright, let's try this again. He doesn't have dodge, so make him lose the ball. Let's see where it goes. Okay, it could be worse. Alright. Let's try to clear the ball a little bit. Push is okay. I really need my thrower to be the one to grab the ball, but if I get him up for an assist here, then I've stuck with him being there. I can't do some actions with him and then come back to him later. I've got to do all my actions at the same time. Haven't used a reroll yet. Let's try for the one die block here. This guy does have wrestle. Okay, push is all I need. That's totally fine. So if I grab the ball with my thrower, what do I want to do next? That's more of the issue. Let's just tie up some more guys here. Alright, stand up. That's the first step. Pick up the ball. I said, pick up the ball. Okay. I think I'm actually just going to stay here. I could try to do a pass out here. It's not a great chance. I could tuck in here between these guys. That's not a super terrible idea. Yeah, let's do that actually. Alright, we've used the rerolls. Hopefully this won't bite me in the butt. So I'm talking like a grade schooler just to deal with YouTube's goofiness. So this won't bite me in the ass. Ass, 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 ass. Alright. Let's hit the catcher here. So if we just get a push, it's kind of bad, but it works. Hey, an injury, nice. Good start. Excellent job. Also tying up some people a little bit more. Let's move there. Like 0 seconds left. I hate the timer. I just hate it. I really wish I could just set it for whatever I want. I tend to kind of ignore it, because if I pay attention to it, it tends to make me way too stressed out. Oh, one die block succeeds. Got lucky there. Failed the dodge. No one injured himself. Awesome. Turnover! Good timing, actually. Well, fantastic timing, honestly. For me. Fantastic timing for me. Alright, you go there. You go there. Let's try to drop the War Dancer. Okay. I'm going to stay put. Just doubling up on the catcher. Let's hammer the catcher. Let's push him a bit. And we can stay there. There's a couple elves down. Stand up. Grab the ball. Can't get very far. Might want to try passing, even though it's pretty far. I do have other blocks I could do, but I think this is not a safe place to leave the ball. Let's try... Is it too far? It's only a 17% chance for a successful pass. That's terrible. Well, maybe I should just hold on to it then. Don't really have good positioning here. Let's just try to hand it off here. Let's try to hand it off here. Jeez. Every time I do anything with the ball, I'm going to fail every roll. Now, I've used my re-roll, so now I'm really uncomfortable. Before, the plan was to move out and just dodge out, move down. Now I'm not sure I even want to try to dodge out of there. I might just move up and stay. He is just a catcher. With my luck, the chance of failing a dodge roll there is really high, so I think I'm just going to stay there. Which I know will disappoint people. Let's try to hit the high agility guy. Or elf. Whatever. Okay. Out for a little bit. I think I'm going to hold off doing anything else crazy here. Leave my catcher where he's at, potentially threatening downfield. I might want to waste some time before scoring, but I think the Wood Elves can eventually score super quick. So we're going to hold everybody else, just tying up enemies. And try to rely on my ability to beat down the Elves here and run the ball in. Tackle there. Lots of dodging. Yeti took you down. Not getting away from me. Okay. I think we'll be good here. Just looking at anything I want to do that doesn't involve blocking. Let's try to cover him. Let's double cover him. Might throw a block there if we get a chance. Yeti! Hit the catcher! You can stay there, that's fine. Alright, how about we blitz? Try to take the catcher out of there. You don't have block, what do you have? Sprint? Dodge and catch. Yeah. No, not what I want. Let's just tie up the other lineman there. Try to tie up his guys here as much as I can. Could try to do some fouling too, that's always a possibility. We're just going to run it? Probably. It's Bjorn Bjornsson, I didn't even realize you had the ball. Yeah, just keep chugging away at running it in. Let's take the war dancer. And you've got block, and you've also got dodge, which makes you hard to take down. Just push you. Oh, I've got tackle. Pay attention to my own players' skills. And injury. Nice. Obviously, I should pay much more attention than I do. Okay. I should start thinking about whether I want a lineman to actually score or not. If I score them, what's the point, really? This is my better runner. Just hang out next to him for now. Might want to hand it off just to him to have him score instead. The lineman, not really sure it would be that beneficial to level up. Let's throw a block back here, because why not? Actually beating up the elves way more than I expected. Alright, I can probably get some guys onto my ball carrier. Just they're so good at dodging and moving around, getting away from my players. Probably him out here will dodge out and blitz and hit the ball carrier for one die. Failing a lot of dodge rolls, actually. Yeah, here he comes. One die. Yeah, push me towards the end zone. Alright, let's do the typical safe things first. Don't have any other free. I've got you free. I've got these guys free. It's tempting to try to blitz and maybe push him twice and push him off the field. I don't think that's the best choice. Probably hitting him is better. Well, definitely hitting him is better. Let's just position myself for more assists, in case things go wrong. That's all fine. That's fine. Didn't really need to double up since he's a catcher. Right. Let's see if I can drop this lineman here. Let's go over that way. Alright, good job. I think we're in an okay position here, so I'm going to go ahead and do some blocks, just because I might get some more injuries and get some more skill points. Pay attention to the skills, just in case. Let's go for the catcher. Really glad I got blocked with him. Hey, KO. Wow, another injury, jeez. Fractured leg. Ooh. Level up. This is my first lineman to level up. So do I want to hand off the ball to my runner and have the runner get the points, or do I want to just walk in and have my lineman get the points? That's my chance. 67, it's kind of what I figured. Nah, let's just walk in. And the posing. So much posing. That's a lot of injured guys. Didn't expect that at all, actually. Alright, so now we have to defend. Let's not put you on the front line. Player with tackle out on the edge, just in case. I'll try to go a little bit deeper defense here, I think. What's my thrower there? That's weird. Do kind of a bit of a deeper defensive formation with the runners on the inside. The runners for the Norse are actually pretty good. Having block, decent movement. Dauntless as well, which is kind of an odd choice for runners. Gives me a little bit more versatility. Let's try to kick the ball just to keep it in, so we kind of aim for the center point, which is the X. Now I get a free turn to mess with you. Okay. Looking for vulnerable targets. Not really. The catcher is the only one back there. That's potentially a good target. Gotta go for it here if I try to block him with my Berserker, and then we might go for him again. If we end up with Frenzy hitting, triggering just from the push. Let's just go for the hit, and we'll move some guys around. Okay. I'll try to slip through the little crease here that we've got. Head towards the ball. I'm going to try to tie up everyone else as well. Try to clear a path in towards the ball if we can. Trying to get towards the ball, see if I can grab it, and then actually score in the few turns that I've got left. But in order to do that, I've got to make some progress down the field, so I'm pushing in. I'll keep my thrower back deep in case. He might just slip through all my guys here. But he's got to drop somebody back to grab the ball. And immediately fail at it. It's a tackle, turn it off. Wow, failed again. Okay, that is major. That's a huge boon for me. Well, I have so many options. Alright, let's do the important thing first. Try to pick up the ball, which probably will fail. Hey, what do you know? Alright, now we can do some damage. Let's focus on the closer players first. Wow. We're just destroying them. I don't know why we're doing so much damage. Headbutt. Alright. Let's push somebody off the field. Bye-bye. Unfortunately, with the Frenzy, when I do that, I always end up then my own players on the field, but since we blitzed, I can move away. So I sometimes end up getting stuck on the edge, which then is a bit of a problem. Alright, let's block him. Let's do the same here. try to kill this guy. I don't know why he's putting that 5 agility guy on the front line. Seems like a really terrible idea. Just asking for him to get hurt. What do you have? Diving tackle, same guy I keep looking at, so I don't recognize the symbols. I'd rather see the name. Another KO. This guy's got nothing. Alright, hit him. Alright, actually I did not expect to punish the elves this badly. I think he's had really bad rolls, or I've had really good rolls for armor breaks. What do I want to do? I feel like it's becoming slightly unfair, so maybe I'll just throw one block here, and then I'll just run in and score. Keep going after this 5 agility player. Alright. Let's score. Let's score. Nice. Gonna level up as well. Ragnar's way too happy about that. See if we get some of his KO'd guys back. Yeah, one of them. He's running out of players to put on the field, I think. We can go kind of with the same setup, I think. How many guys are left? 3, 4, 5... Okay, he's got 6 guys on the field. That's not very many. A glorious day. But the blinding sun, -1 on passing. Okay, as long as the ball stays in play. I'm not going to be able to score again, so we'll just do some hitting, I think, on my turn. I'm pretty successful hitting them so far. So might as well keep doing it. I have the same armor value that he does, so I'm expecting one of these days that I'm just going to have a really bad luck, and every single time one of my guys gets hit and dropped, they're just going to get injured. I did do pretty well when I played as the Wood Elves, but I often wouldn't leave guys adjacent for blocks on their turn. Like at the end of the turn, I'm getting out of there, if at all possible. He does have another turn, so I guess maybe a little cautious. Let's just try to hammer our way through the center. He keeps putting that 5 agility guy there. He's going to get hurt eventually. Just to ensure nothing crazy. Although there really isn't any insurance. This is Blood Bowl. Crazy things happen. Yeah, I don't think, none of his guys are far enough that he can score this turn. He just has the 1 turn on his go. It's not enough. We'll blitz and hit the catcher in the back. Got a block here. We have an advantage. So we'll just keep hammering them. Almost expecting more injuries at this point. Let's just form a line here. That's about all I can do for blocks. See what he tries to do. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, that's all. I will be kicking the ball away at the half, so if we have a little bit of shot, hopefully get some of those KO'd guys back. At least make it some kind of chance for him. There we go, everybody's back, except for the injured players. Alright, I think we'll probably keep the same setup. Although, let's swap out Regan for Keratin Sharpaxe. I think we're in a decent setup. A little bit deep. I could go much deeper, depending on the team I'm up against. With the fewer number of players he has, I'm not super concerned. Let's just try to keep the ball in play. I want to make him roll dice to pick it up. Extra reroll for him. Alright. Should he put the 5 agility guy on the front line again? He did. That's really dumb. Tempting fate. Just asking for me to hit him. You'd think the 5 agility guy would be the one handling the ball, carrying it, maybe potentially using him as a thrower. Just taking some guys down. Yeah, probably want to get away from a Yeti. Okay. How far does my Yeti move? 5? Tempting. Tempting. It's a lot of going for it rolls with a player with loner. So that's probably not a great idea. Where do I want to attack? Probably on the edge here. I can try to get around. I can already get around here on the edge if I want to. Let's do this. Just kind of forming a wall here. Start working our way around. If I can get the ball away, maybe get a quick score. It's a lot of ifs. Alright, let's hit the catcher on the edge here. And more pushing. Yeah, that could have gone better. Actually. Yeah, that's probably fine. Have the runner move around towards the ball carrier. Even my runners have block, so we've got a good chance of doing some damage. Keep the thrower deep just in case we need it. Not sure what I want to do with my Yeti. He is kind of holding the center here. We could try to move, but then we might trigger Wild Animal. So we don't lose our tackle zone. I think that's just stupid. So we lose our action if we fail. So we still have the tackle zone and everything. I think, yeah, stupid, you lose your tackle zone as well. So we can try moving. Where do we want to go? We could just slide over here, slide over here. I kind of feel like if I do that, we're losing extra tackle zones in the center, and he might just try to run through the middle. So I might just leave him here, actually. I can't make it to the ball carrier with him. I could have potentially moved up a square or two towards the ball carrier, but I already had my runners closing in on the sides. We outnumber him so much that I think we can get through. Just giving me a target for my Yeti. Taking me down. Oh, an injury. What we got? This next game. Okay, fine. I can deal with that. Saving the Apothecary because you only get the one use per game for kills or permanent losses to movement or strength or something. Agility. Hello, Mr. Ball Carrier. Yeah, building a pretty good cage around him. Alright, you can cover him. You can also cover him. Yeah, let's go here. Unfortunately, none of my guys are that fast, so getting around this isn't that easy. Move it on him. You try to hang him up. Let's try to break the edge here a little bit. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll just trash him and try to clear a way to get around. Block's not ideal here. Let's actually take the push and then see what we can do. Do you have dodge? You do have dodge. But I've got tackle. Keep forgetting that. Only one of them has tackle, so it always throws me off. Alright, 3 movement left. Can't get around because of the corpse now in the way, so let's just head here. I could try to dodge out and then move adjacent to the ball carrier, which isn't too crazy. Okay. That actually worked all right. Let's form a bit of a wall in front. Let's move you in the area for just more tackle zones if he does try to slide through the edge. Which is probably what he's going to try to do. You're already one square away from touchdown range, so let's move up just in case. So if we do somehow get the ball free and we need to try to make it for a point, and we absolutely need to try because we're running out of turns, we can try to get it to him and have him run in one turn. So I'm expecting him to try to dodge through the edge here, but you never know. He might just try to dodge out this way and then try a pass. Nope, going down. Thought it said dead for a second. I was like, what? Okay. That is acceptable. Well, let's not do that quite yet. Might actually need to shift you over to the left. Let's just make a wall of bodies here in the way. I think I'm actually just going to stand you up and leave you here just for the extra tackle zones. Well, let's move back a little bit. Just have more coverage through the edge. That's what I always expect agile teams to try to do, that kind of stuff. Let's throw a hit on the ball carrier and see what happens. I might be able to push him off the edge here. Or we can just hit him with a block. Well, that's not a fantastic place for the ball for me. Could be worse, though. Alright, let's try a blitz here. We'll try hitting the side of this line. Hitting the catcher was tempting, but clearing the ball... let's see where the ball goes. That's not fantastic for me. So I'm not actually adjacent to it there. There is a space. So I only have my Berserker next to the ball. So in this case, let's at least try to make this harder. Let's move up here. Try a block. Yeah, I totally believe he's going to be able to get at that ball. It's just what he's going to do with it afterwards, I'm not sure. He's stunned, so he's not really a good target this turn. Do have the high agility guy there who could potentially catch the ball even with a couple guys' tackle zones on him. Let's see if he dodges away. Nope, stayed put. Surprised. Yep, he had no problem getting in there and grabbing the ball. So the highly agile teams can really pull off some pretty amazing stuff sometimes. Well, I think my Yeti might be moving up. I also got jump up with my Berserkers, so we could try to get a hit right in on the ball carrier with him. How worried am I about this? Somewhat. Definitely somewhat. Alright, we've canceled his tackle zone. Let's just have my Berserker go for this. Maybe I should have the Yeti do it. It's just if he fails, I've wasted the Blitz and I don't have a chance. It's the Wild Animal roll I'm worried about. So we gotta do the Blitz before we stand up. Just a push, so that's not great. Okay, where's the ball? That's not too bad for me. Let's see if I can move into here. All right. Who do I go for the ball with? I've got to go way around here with my runner, or back this way. So I could just grab it with him. Either one, really. I'm kind of ending up in the same spot. Yeah, let's just try to grab it. Straight up roll, but I failed them a lot. 67%. Oh, we fail again. Figured with a reroll that would be okay, but it's the way Blood Bowl goes. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Can't believe he picked that up without a problem. Figured at least a reroll or something there. He failed the going for it. Alright, no more rerolls for you. Your ball carrier is right next to my Yeti, and that's not a great place to be. Alright, let's do some coverage down the field here first, just in case things do go horribly wrong. I think we've got to just hit the ball carrier with my Yeti. There's just no other thing makes sense. So wrestle coming into play. Hopefully I'll actually get up. It's the problem with the wild animal rolls is once you're down, you may not ever get up again. Keep failing the rolls. Alright, we've got a catcher with 2. Let's try to clear you out. Just stay put. Let's try to push you out of the way as well. Or knock you out. In case things go horribly wrong, I'm going to try to pick up the ball, basically. In case we fail picking up the ball, we'll just add some extra coverage here. I could throw a block before I do it. That's not a crazy thing to try. Okay. Alright, let's try to pick up the ball and score. If I have the movement. I probably have the movement. Yep. Alright, just go for it. And by go for it, I mean do it, not actually go for it. As in the context of the game. Get here, this Gutstabber. Oh, coming back. All right, back in the defense. Unfortunately, I do have my Berserker out. This seems fairly reasonable to me. Let's move you up a little bit. Looks like he's got the same setup as well. We get a blitz. Nice. Actually, the ball's going to be relatively close. We might be able to get somebody underneath that tile if we get lucky. Alright, what else do we want? You can go say hello to the catcher. Let's throw the hit here. This guy does have wrestle. Won't give me a turnover, but yeah, I'll just drop him. Oh, he's got dodge. Never mind. So another one of those things that always throws me off. Once people start getting levels, increases, and start grabbing additional skills, it can be a little hard to keep track, especially with the symbols. I wish it just said the names of the skills. So I'm going to try to kick to myself here. I've successfully done it once or twice. Keep the thrower deep just in case. I don't have a way through on that side. I could try to move around here as well with my other runner. I think we'll just move up a little bit. I'm kind of keeping tackle zones across this whole area. Got a bit of an opening here, but we'll see if we can actually kick to ourselves. Hey, what do you know? Now we're going to lose the ball. We had it for such a brief moment. I do need dodge with my runners. That would be the one thing I really would like to have. We've already got block. Having dodge would make us a lot harder to take down. Ooh, stunned. Oh, nice. Dropped him. He's failing a lot of his dodge rolls. It's kind of surprising. Well then. Yeti, clear the way. Maybe. There's fine. And we'll push him some more, I guess. Yeah, let's just try to get out of the way. Open up the ball carrier to a hit. Sprint. Okay, that's what he's got. I don't know what that other ability was. Well, let's just hit him straight on here. We do have the advantage in strength, and we've got block, and he doesn't. Let's see if we can get the ball free. Nope. Disappointing. Let's go for a shot here. KO. Okay, let's close in on the ball carrier. Let's try to tie up these guys. Let's take our shot on the other catcher. Let's take a shot here as well. Oh! Double skulls. How about no double skulls? Alright, we'll keep that. We'll keep the thrower down deep. Sure, he'll dodge the ball carrier out of there. Maybe shift over to my left. He might be able to sneak through my right there. See what kind of openings he can get. And the right's a little bit more open now. Yeah, failing a lot of these dodge rolls. Still, using a lot of rerolls. Running around the side. It's all by himself. You guys can just stand up. I've only got one more turn. So I'm not sure who I can really get in a good spot to potentially score. Got more guys free here, but it sort of depends on what happens with the ball after I hit. Alright, let's just kind of slam into him directly from the side. See what we get. Just a push is very unfortunate. Fine. You can head out, cover the edge. Let's head here. I need to get somebody deep in case I can get the ball. Probably take my runner out as far as I can. Let's just see what we can get. I'm going to be about 7 away. Yeah, it could be one closer, maybe, if I need to, for a pass. Yeah, let's actually do that. Should have counted more carefully there. You, let's threaten from behind. Got my thrower deep if we can get the ball free. So let's actually move up a little closer. And let's try to get a couple shots in here. You do have dodge, don't you? That's fine. Let's stay put. And Mr. Yeti, how about you try to hammer this guy? As often as I've hit him, and I have Mighty Blow and Claws, still haven't hurt him. Almost surprising. Blood Bowl loves teasing you that way. Well, he can't score, but I might be able to if I can get the ball away on my turn. I have to then try to do a long pass to a runner, who now has to make some dodge rolls. Crazy. I don't know why the AI does this sometimes. It seems to do it at least once a game, where it'll throw a block when it's at a disadvantage, and I get to choose the result. Still don't really understand why it does that. Alright, let's go for the ball carrier here, I think, is the main thing. Let's just drop him where he's at. Knock him out. Alright, the ball is clear. I could try to go for it twice with him and get it in. The other option is down here. Let's try to clear the path here, just to see. Maybe we push him off the edge. Alright, we've definitely got a good chance. Of course, it's making those pass and catch rolls. Let's see. You might be able to get an interception attempt somewhere. Let's try to make that a little harder. I'm going to try for the pass here, I think. I'm going to leave him just in case I might want to go for that instead after I see the percentages. It's probably going to be like 17% or something. Let's hit 5 agility guy, because he might be in the way. Now he's possibly more in the way for interception. Not anymore. Now he's permanently out of the way. Well, not permanently, but for the rest of the game. Okay. What kind of a chance do I have? I personally feel like the going for it rolls are stacked against me. I often fail, even though it's supposed to be just a 1 in 6 chance of failure. I feel like I fail a lot more than that. Okay, step 1 is done. So we can only get to here. So we can just hand it off. So the pass is a 33%, 17% for intercept. Or do we just go for it twice? We still have our reroll, so I think it's maybe safer to go for it twice. Alright, let's go for it twice here. I think the percentages are better, even though I always seem to fail going for it rolls. We'll go one step at a time, just to draw out the tension. Now I fall. Yep! Now if I fall on the reroll, that's really the way things always go. Hey, we made it! I've had multiple games where every time I've gone for it, including rerolls, I've failed. So like fail, reroll, fail. I've done that 2 or 3 times in a game. So I often feel like it's more than a 1 in 6 chance sometimes. I just don't trust it anymore, basically. Don't trust it. Lying, cheaty dice. Yeah, I did pretty good. 4-0, not bad. My Yeti stoked. Oh, I got a 2. Let's reroll that. Yeah, that's better. More Fed Factor. We started with 0, so now we're up to 6. We have actually had a better ball possession than I did. Fairly decent running yardage. This is where the big difference was. 4 casualties, which is 1. 7 KOs to 0. So I got definitely some from injuring people. Got 11 with Gutstabber. Let's check the leaderboard. So now 4 wins and 2 ties. We're in first place still. We've got Dark Elves, Chaos Dwarves, Orcs tied for 3rd. Poor Wood Elves. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Do our level ups for our players. Ragnar, let's level you up. Oh, we got doubles. We can take whatever we want. So when this came up before, I took Nerves of Steel, just because it ignores enemy tackle zones for pass, catch, or intercept. So mainly just for catch or intercept. Is there anything else I might want instead? Juggernaut, potentially? If we might blitz with him, maybe? Dump off, Or we can take just whatever our normal thing would end up grabbing, like dodge or something. Yeah, we could grab Nerves of Steel, I guess. Makes kind of matching now with our abilities. Early runner, also leveled up. He also rolled double. Skill, a movement allowance point, or an armor value point. Okay, movement is probably the best one. Armor isn't bad, actually, because I do have kind of low armor. I think we'll go with the movement point. Makes it much faster. And alignment leveled up. Probably guard is what I'd be looking at here. We can only take general. I've already got block. There's guard of strength. Guard's a strength, it looks like. What do we want? Tackle? Tackle's pretty good. I already have runners with Dauntless, so Dauntless isn't super appealing. Dirty player. Actually, I've done quite a bit of fouling. Strip ball's not too bad. Probably just tackle, I think. So if I do have a Berserker down, I can kind of use him then as a Berserker replacement. And just generally useful against agile teams with lots of dodgers. I want to look at... Where is it? I know it's here somewhere.
I'm looking forward to these next few matches.
Got the leaderboard. I want to see the actual team results. I know it's sort of just made up by the AI, but I kind of like seeing that kind of stuff.
Don't forget, Coach, you need to maintain your home stadium.
I never maintain my home stadium. Alright, that's going to be it for today. We've got 1400. We are playing the Dark Elves next, so a bit of a difference. You might have a star player pop up in that. But yeah, that was a pretty quick game. I think it went way better than I expected. I didn't think the Wood Elves would be that much of a pushover. I think they really need a thrower in that team to kind of make it a little bit better, be kind of picking up the ball and throwing. They also failed an astonishing number of dodge rolls, which is really surprising. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Hopefully I will see you all again. If you're interested in earlier Blood Bowl streams of other teams, I've got some of those up on my YouTube channel as well, so please check those out. Hopefully I'll see you all again. Thanks, have a good one.